If you're looking for something to spice up your holiday party and impress your friends and family, we may have just found the thing you're looking for.
With us today is Megan Lewis. She's the owner of Milkmaid Catering to talk about some really great options that she's put together for us today, but some obviously things you can customize as well. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This is fun.
Well, first let's start with who you are and when you opened, because you're fairly new.
Yeah, so I opened in May of 2017. So I've been around for about 2.5 years. And I do just strictly cheese. I'm a little addicted to it.
Who isn't?
Yeah, so I call myself a cheese-centric caterer. So what I do is I create platters, which you can kind of see here on the table, but then I also do grazing tables for corporate events or weddings where I turn whole tablescapes into edible centerpieces. I just launched mini platters, which have been a fun addition to what I offer for people who maybe don't need to eat for 8 to 10 people, although I could. They just want a little one to take home, and I'm launching gift boxes this year for holiday season. So got lots to choose from.
How'd you come up with this idea?
Yeah, so I originally went to culinary school, but I didn't want to work at a restaurant. I wanted to be a food stylist. So I wanted to go to Chicago or New York, and I wanted to work for, say, the Today Show or a magazine and make food look really beautiful. And then I found a really cute guy and never left. But that being said, when I started working behind a counter and I started working with cheese, which I loved always, and then I started making platters, and it was kind of like this marriage of food styling and cheese, which are two of my favorite things. And it just kind of took off from there.
And this is very unique as well. I know, Chris, in the break, you were asking what were you were pointing out some of the things in these platters.
Yeah, so everything that I do is I try to be hyper seasonal with it. I always tell people you could spend $9 on a pint of strawberries, but why when there's other things that are out there that are better? So for an example, like fall things that I'm showcasing right now are persimmons. You can only buy them now, usually through the holiday season. It's kind of like a pear and an apple combo.
I'll point out in case the camera people want to kind of see.
Orange guys here.
I don't want to ruin the presentation, but that's it right there.
These guys here. And also, too, for an example, some more seasonal flavors, like I have a cranberry and cinnamon goat chev log, just trying to kind of get some of those holiday festive flavors, and I rotate through that all season or all year.
Wait, can you repeat that? A cranberry, cinnamon, what? Goat?
Chev. Yeah, chev, so those soft goat's milk cheeses that most people are kind of afraid of. You probably just haven't had a good one. This is flavored, so you can kind of see it's right up here, really pretty, has like the cranberries and the cinnamon. Kind of reminds me of fall.
So because of your background, are you someone that we could like maybe hire to even come in and go, okay, let's cross this with like this with this? And I mean this is the biggest compliment because I love this movie, but sort of like Ratatouille, where he would be like, oh, try this and this, and it would be magic.
Yep, and so I teach a lot of pairing classes. That's a huge part of the business model that I have, and so I've paired crazy things, and I don't like to just do beer and wine. It's pretty average, but I've done cheese and chocolate, cheese and coffee. I have a dream of doing cheese and Girl Scout cookies this spring to do like a fundraiser for the Girl Scouts, and so I think there's lots of options and fun things. Cheese is beautifully paired with a lot of things. So I do a lot of that as well, opening people's horizons to other than just wine.
I love you have taken your like passion and your love of cheese. Like I thought I loved cheese, but you've like taken it to the next level.
Yeah.
What's a cheese chocolate wine combo that nobody knows you're like, oh, you got to try this?
Yeah, so blue cheese is actually phenomenal, and it goes dessert really easy. So if you take blue cheese and like a dark chocolate and mix that with like a tawny port, which is like a really, really concentrated, almost raisin wine. It's like this dessert explosion. It's really, really fun. Most people don't think of cheese as dessert, but blue cheese can really go that way fast.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, you do teach some classes.
I do.
So we'll get some advice on classes and maybe just even get a little preview of a class here on North Dakota Today.